Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been so long, I sat down here to talk to you guys, to put out a video. So many things has just been happening. I don't know, so many things have been happening. Some of the things I used to film got bad, and anytime I say, okay, let me sit down today and film, it will start raining. Like, it's been raining cat and dog in the past 1 month in Nigeria, and I don't know, it's just been like that. In fact, I've been having headache, back to back headache. But today I am back now with another video, and yeah, I'm just so happy to have you guys back here. Have you guys been? What's been happening with you guys? The title of this video has said it all. I'm going to share a story time with you guys on how I was kidnapped, and I want to share this experience because I feel that we're already at that time of the year in this country where people are very, very, very desperate, to have money because they want to travel to the village with Hummer Jeep, or they want to flex themselves during the Christmas and everything. So they use any means, if you know what I'm talking about, to get money, and they use people for rituals and stuff like that. So I want you to learn from my story. Be very careful when you go out there, and this is going to be a get ready with me because I'll be doing my makeup while I talk to you guys. So if you want to see the look I'm going to achieve and you want to listen to my story, please keep on watching. So I don't think I've ever created a smoky look on myself on this channel. I've done it on clients and on models, I think twice, but on myself I can't remember. But if I remember, I'll leave all the links to the previous ones down below. But today I want to try creating a smoky look on myself. Even aside tutorial reasons, I don't think I've done a smoky look on myself, so maybe an outing or a wedding before. So I want to try and see if I can still do it, so first things first, as you guys know, I would prime my face. I use a bronze primer to prime my face. This is what it looks like. I'm not sure. Yeah, so this is what the primer looks like. So I'm just going to prime my face on areas that I naturally will produce oil. It's not everywhere on my face, so just the T-zones. So about the rape, about the kidnap, God, I almost said something nasty there. About the kidnap, will I even call it a kidnap? Okay, I was coming back from work on a particular day, like in the evening. It was like around 5 o'clock. So I was at the bus stop waiting for the bus to take me home. It was threatening to rain. I didn't want rain to touch me, and so I was very eager to leave that place. Then I don't know if it happens in other parts of Nigeria, but in Lagos, where I stay on the mainland, if it rains like that, there's always going to be traffic on the road. And when there's traffic on the road like that, buses are very hard to find. You find yourself standing at the bus stop for what, 20 to 30 minutes before you get a bus. And when a bus finally comes, it's either the prices are high or the buses are filled up. So on this day, after waiting at the junction for a while, the foundation I'm going to use is the Black Opal Even True foundation. Looks like this. That's what I'm going to use on my face. So on this day, there were no buses. There were a lot of people at the bus stop, but there were no buses, and any bus that comes will already be filled up. So this particular bus came. When this bus came, it had like no passenger. The bus was empty. It was just the driver and the conductor that were in the bus. And I was like, okay, thank God, finally a bus has come. So normally from that junction to the next bus stop where I'll get the other bus to take me home, let's just say it's maybe 100 naira. But on this day, it was 200 naira because of the reasons I just gave. So it was 200 naira, and people were complaining that, oh, they can't enter. Some did not just even say anything. Nobody entered the bus. And I was looking at the sky. I'm like, looking at the sky, looking at these people. I'm like, you guys don't want to go home. It's just 100 naira extra. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to enter this bus. So I entered the bus and I went straight to the back. Normally, if I'm going in a bus and there's space at the back, that's just where I go to. I go straight to the back because I want to see people in my in front of me. So I went straight to the back because that bus was empty. Nobody was there. And when I was there, I was looking at people else. I'm like, when is going to beat this also? Nobody entered. Like, I was the only person that entered the bus. So I just entered, and as soon as I entered, we moved. Like, they didn't wait for any other passenger. They didn't even call out any location where they were going. We just started going, moving. And I'm like, why did these guys not even wait? You know, when sometimes your instincts tell you something and you just wave it, I'm like, well, maybe they are running from the rain too and stuff. So we were going. As we got to the next bus stop, there were passengers outside waiting for bus, and these passengers were even flagging the bus down, the bus I was in, but they didn't stop. And I asked the conductor, I'm like, see people now, why you no one pick? Like, why don't you want to pick these people? They're also waiting for a bus. He didn't answer me at first. Me, I'm a very gentle girl. I didn't say anything. I just kept quiet and I was pressing my phone or something. So we started going and going again. People were in other bus stops. They did not stop to pick a bus. At this point, I became very suspicious because I was the only person in the bus, and I started looking at the time. It was already past 6. I started getting, tense and stuff. Then I asked this guy. So again, I started feeling somehow. My instincts started telling me that these guys are they're kidnappers. So at that point, I told the driver that I told the conductor. I wasn't even talking to the driver. I told the conductor that I wanted to calm down. Like, I'd reached my bus stop, I wanted to calm down. I didn't even reach my bus stop. I was just scared. I just wanted to get out of that bus. So when I told him I wanted to calm down, he said, no, na me go tell you when you go calm down. What I mean in English is he's the one that's going to determine or tell me when I'm going to come down from the bus. And I knew that, okay, gift, okay, you're done for. Like, this is it. And I now started asking him that why I tell you, say I won't come down. I don't reach my bus stop, I won't come down. He said, no, that I'm not going to come down. That say you don't know where you did, like you're not going to come down. Only you did here now. Stuff, things like that. At that point, I started begging. I started begging for my life. I told him that I just started telling him things. Not only me, my mama gets blah 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 blah. I started telling him, stuff like things that'll make him just pity me and just throw me out of the bus. But he didn't listen to me. And as God will, or as life will have it, that road, because where we were going, I was still familiar with the area that we're going to. So on that road, there's normally traffic. Like, every day I pass there and I'm going home back from work, there's always traffic on that road. But there was no traffic as we were passing, because what I planned to do was, at this point, I just even kept quiet and I was devising a means to get myself out of that place, because I knew that if I was going to cry like a pregnant woman in labor, it wasn't going to help anybody. Like, crying will not solve the situation at that point. Even though I felt like crying, in my mind I was already, hey, God help me, but I was just looking around, looking down at the bus, looking at my phone. thinking of what to do to get myself out of that situation, and there was no traffic. If there was traffic on that road, what I would have done is I would have alerted the next car beside me, or I would have used my elbow to hit. I would have maybe used my elbow to hit the glass and throw my bag outside and also jump out. I would injure myself and stuff, but at least I'm out of the car. I'm out of the bus rather. There was no sign of traffic. We're moving very smoothly, very fast, no stress, no traffic. We're just moving, passing bus stops, passing where people are. We didn't stop to carry another person. Only me in this bus with these two men, and it was like past 7 already, getting to 8, getting dark, and I was there, praying to God, like saying my last prayers. So at intervals, I'll keep quiet. Sometimes I'll talk again. I'll beg them to let me calm down. They won't agree and blah blah blah. So I now said, driver, please let me calm down from this bus, please. When this driver turned back to look at me, I don't know if it happens normally when I'm entering buses, I hardly look at the driver's face and the conductor's face. I just enter because I want to just enter a bus. I don't have any business looking at their faces, except if I'm going to sit in front. But I don't look at their faces, nothing. Even when I'm giving the conductor money, I'm not like, take your money, give my change. Do you get? And so that day too, I did the same thing. I didn't look at anybody's face. Even though when I was entering the bus, the conductor smiled at me in a funny way. And I'm like, why is this one smiling? Maybe a same fine girl. I don't know why he was smiling. So when the driver turned back to look at me, that was after I called him and I said, driver, please let me come out of this bus. Guys, when he turned back to look at me, it was like you know what, let me blend this and I'll continue. So by the way, I used Fawn's Illegal Pro Concealer to highlight my face, and I'm going to be using Sacha Buttercup to set the contour, to set the highlights rather. Guys, in Lagos, just be careful. It's not even in Lagos, anywhere you are, just be very, very, very careful of where you go, who you're going with, especially as girls, be very, very careful. That experience, I'm not even done with the story and I'm already feeling like, as I remember. So that is done. To contour my nose, I'm going to use what's wrong with today? Contour my nose, I'm going to use the Zaron Face Definer. Just contour. So I went to do this eye off camera because I just want to save time. If I do everything on camera, I will not leave here till next year. So I'm going to do this one on camera for you guys to see. So like I said, when I was talking to the driver and he looked back, I saw the most, it was just like Nollywood horror movie brought to life, and I was one experiencing it. This guy's face reminded me of, I don't know, if you see somebody that is ugly, not I don't want to believe anybody is ugly, but if you see somebody that is not good looking and you look at the person and you're like, why is this person like this? That driver was 10 times worse than that person you had seen, because his face, he was so ugly. like somebody that has been through, that's seen death, that's killed a lot of people in a brutal manner. And when I saw him, when he looked at me and was like, what is your problem? He said it in Yoruba. Like, what is your problem? You have been shouting since, you have been talking since. You want to calm down, you want to calm down. I'm the one that will tell you when to calm down. When I said this, I just sunk in my chair. Like, that was what I did. I just like sunk in my chair and I looked outside the window. It was a very horrible experience, and so we kept on moving. So I'm going to use, for the base, smoky eye, dark smoky eye. We don't need white base because we want everything to be as dark as possible. So I'm going to use the Tiwa L long lasting gel liner. I've used it a couple of times on my channel, so I'm just going to use that as a base. I'm going to use this as a base here. The secret to knowing a very good, to achieving a very good smoky look is blending. So you have to really blend very well so that you don't see any harsh lines. Seeing harsh lines, especially in smoky eye, it's not good. So I'm blending very well. So that's how we were going. At this point, we had passed all the areas I knew. Like at this point, we were just going. I didn't know anywhere again and things like that. So we were just going. In my mind, I was just praying. I didn't have any help. I didn't know what to do. I was the only one there. No friend. You know, it's a different thing if you enter a post with your friend and you guys are in that situation together. At least you rub minds together. You know what to do. But I was just alone there, only me. And I opened my bag. Okay, at this point we're already entering like a narrow street. It was a very narrow street. I don't even know, I've not seen that kind of place in my life before. We're just entering a narrow street, and the street was very tiny, untarred and stuff. It was like maybe leading to a excuse me, I think it was leading to a village or something. For my transition, I'm going to use this color, this one here and this one. So I just kept quiet. I didn't know what to do. I just kept quiet. And then I looked inside my bag. I had these dark glasses, these very dark glasses that I take out sometimes. Just you know, just throw it in my bag like when I'm going out. It's very dark. So I wore it. When I wore it, something just told me to wear that glasses. So I'm still blending. It takes a lot of process because you have to blend very well. So when I wore the dark glasses, I looked up at the conductor and I said, "Conductor, let me out of this car. Let me out of this bus." Why do I keep saying car? Let me out of this bus. He looked back at me. That's the conductor. He looked back at me and he looked at his driver. And then two of them said, they looked at each other, and I think they gave each other a signal or something, I don't know. And that went on for maybe like 2 minutes. They were just talking to themselves, giving themselves languages or something. So once that's blended, going to go in with this dark eyeshadow here. This one is called Kano. So I'm just going to tap that on. I'm going to tap that on my eyelid like this. So when they gave themselves the sign, whatever sign they wanted to give themselves, I don't know, I don't care. The conductor now looked back at me, going in again to blend. The conductor now looked back at me and said that I'm too stubborn, that they were going to allow me go. said, thank you. Sometimes it's good to be stubborn. I didn't say that out loud though. But I just said, thank you, sir. Blah, blah, blah. I was just thanking them and stuff. They now said, but before they let me go, I'm going to just taking my brush, putting my brush into the Sasha Butter cup. Just like this, a little bit, just take a little bit. I'm just going to tap that on my and blend. They said that they're going to let me go, but I have to empty my bag. So they're not just ritualists, they're also thieves. That I'll have to empty my bag, give them whatever I had in my bag. What did I have in my bag? I had my purse, had money in the purse. So I said, okay, at this point I was ready to give them all. I said, yeah, I'm going to take that black eyeshadow in Kano and just smudge that out. Just smudge it out like I did on this side. So I emptied my purse. So I emptied my purse, gave them my money, I gave them everything, gave them my purse. And what else did I have in the bag? I think that was all. I think I had gala. Yeah, I had gala. They took the gala. Hungry set of people. They took it and they said that I should come down from the car, from the bus. Why do I keep saying car? That I should come down from the bus and never look back, and run and never look back. For my tear ducts area, I'm going to use this color here in Lagos. That's the name. Just going to put that around my tear ducts. So I got down from the bus and I ran. Like my head, my leg, the back of my leg was touching my head as I was running. I kept on running and I did not look back. So I left and I got to like a place where I saw people, and thankfully we are not even driven deep into that narrow place. So it was really easy for me to just get out of that environment. So I left, I saw where people were, and I got help and I left. I'm going to clear up my face now. I'm using the Tara powder. This is what it looks like. This powder has been through tough times. So I'm just going to clear up my face now. So I left and I was safe. I went home. Now, this story, I think I made some mistakes rather, and I'm going to share my mistakes with you guys so that you learn from it and you will not make the same kind of mistakes, because there are some things that we can avoid happening to ourselves. When I started thinking about everything, when I go home, first of all, when I entered the bus and that conductor smiled at me. This is Lagos. Conductors are mad people. Like, yeah, most of them are mad people. Nobody will smile at you for any reason. He smiled at me. I should have taken notes and, acted fast. I shouldn't have even entered the bus. Secondly, people did not want to enter the bus. I should have waited for another bus to come. If rain was going to beat me, it would have been better than the troubles I went through at the end of the day. And when the bus is empty, I shouldn't enter. I shouldn't have entered. That's the reason That's the mistake most people make, that they enter buses when maybe the bus is empty and they're like, okay, this is no stress to enter the bus, no struggle to enter the bus, I'm the first to enter so I can sit anywhere I want to. Guys, don't do that. Let people be in the bus when you're entering. It's very, very safe that way. Don't be the only person to enter the bus when the bus is empty. If there are only men in the bus, don't enter that bus. If you're a woman, even if you're a man and there are only men in the bus, don't enter. It's a trap. If there are only women in the bus, don't enter. It's a trap. Before you enter your bus, look at the face of the driver, look at the face of the conductor before you enter the bus. This is Lagos. People want to survive, people want to have money, people want to make money. No matter what it takes, people will make money. Imagine if I had not survived this. That glasses wasn't my savior. Apparently the glasses wasn't my savior. God had already saved me. God has saved me from that situation. That's why I was able to get out of there. Please guys, be very careful. Let me do my makeup, let me finish up and I'll come back to talk to you. So this is the end of the tutorial, this is the end of the video, this is the end of my story, this is the end of the look. If you have any similar situation, if you have been kidnapped before, if you have entered the wrong bus before in Lagos or any part of Nigeria, please let me know. Let us know in the comment section. We would like to read and learn one or two things from your story. It's very, very, very crazy out there. You have to be careful anywhere you're going to. You have to be careful. If you're entering a bus, you have to be very, very careful. You don't want to use, you don't want to say because you're late to where you're going to, or you have to do something and then you enter into the wrong hands. It will not be nice. So yeah, 2020 is around the corner. I hope 2019 has been good to you. I hope you've achieved something this year, no matter how small. Still an achievement. Yeah, so my videos becoming more consistently now that I've had my equipment together. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys in my next video. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel at this point, please click on the subscribe button. Please share this video with your friends, like, comment. Guys, just help me do all of this. I need your help, I need your support. So yeah, that's just it. I'll see you guys in my next video. So this is the end of the tutorial, this is the end of the video, this is the end of my story, this is the end of the look. If you have any similar situation, if you have been kidnapped before, if you have entered the wrong bus before in Lagos or any part of Nigeria, please let me know. Let us know in the comment section. We would like to read and learn one or two things from your story. It's very, very, very crazy out there. You have to be careful anywhere you're going to. You have to be careful. If you're entering a bus, you have to be very, very careful. You don't want to use, you don't want to say because you're late to where you're going to, or you have to do something and then you enter into the wrong hands. It will not be nice. So yeah, 2020 is around the corner. I hope 2019 has been good to you. I hope you've achieved something this year, no matter how small. Still an achievement. Yeah, so my videos becoming more consistently now that I've had my equipment together. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys in my next video. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel at this point, please click on the subscribe button. Please share this video with your friends, like, comment. Guys, just help me do all of this. I need your help, I need your support. So yeah, that's just it. I'll see you guys in my next video.